Welcome back, everyone, for some more Inpatient with Ren and Chris Webby, the one I've been anxiously awaiting and completely dreading. We are here to do Dr. Meyers, and I know nothing other than the first image I'm staring at now, but I know from seeing the screenshot that that hospital bed is about to be occupied by a child, and I know how these guys are at tackling difficult things and just berating you emotionally, so I have a good feeling of where this might be going, and yeah, I'm pretty confident it's going to break me today, so stay tuned if you want to see that. Thankfully, I haven't completely directly been impacted by something like this. I do have indirect family members I know who have lost children to cancer before. That was long before I knew them, so I don't have a direct tie to it, but definitely can empathize with that. And through work as a journalist, I've interviewed multiple parents who have lost children to cancer, who have gone on to do inspiring things with different charities or companies they started in their honor and different things like that. And again, those are things from the outside that it's easy to see the emotion and imagine how difficult it must be. But then once you have your own kids, you start to really realize what that must mean and know that it's literally not a day goes by that they're not waking up thinking about that. 5 years, 10 years, it's not going to matter until the day they die. They're going to think about that. So definitely a very important subject matter to tackle if in fact that's what we're doing here, but no point in speculating because these guys always throw a curveball. So let's see what we're going to get. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, go.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dear diary, it's Jeremiah. I've been trying more to write because these nights get mighty long upon this ward right after light. The bedside lamp illuminates the trailing path of my pen. That's how I feel about the good Dr. Myers, my friend. You see, so Dr. Myers said that I'm responding so exquisitely and physically responsive to prescriptions on delivery. I'm fit to be walking out here in 3 weeks tops. I want to be just like the doctor when I grow up. Mommy said that we got lucky because we can't afford none. And getting let into this trial was a gift from the sun. And we got shined on from the heavens. Man, this doctor's my hero. He sometimes jokes around and calls me patient zero, cause my patience zero. I mean, I'm kinda hyper. I'm prone to be staying up and pulling all-nighters, and these side effects kind of make my sleeping a nightmare. My mouth gets dry sometimes, no saliva. The pain ain't stopping, but the doctor said patience. My patience is zero. I told you I hate it. The doctor said that it gets dark before dawn. Every rose has its thorns, that's the weather, the storm. So 4 in the morning, I'll say goodnight. And if I sleep, then it's a blessing from the holy skies. Every night is a drag, but the daytime's nice, cause Dr. Myers will be dead, so I know I'll be fine.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
All right, yeah, just a quick pause. I feel like maybe I interpreted it slightly wrong. I'm starting to get the feeling this may be Ren going into some autobiographical stuff about his experience in the early days when they didn't know what his Lyme disease and autoimmunity were. And maybe he had a similar guy to a Dr. Myers who it sounds like early on he felt a connection to, and I'm assuming over the length of the song, that's not going to be the case by the end anymore. So let's see where it goes. 1, 2, 3, go.
Just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Myers, September 21st. Patient 13 appears to be getting worse. It's seeming like these treatments not only failed to work, but have made his condition critical, crippling adverse symptoms and side effects like the last 12 kids. Pardon me, I mean test subjects. I gotta give myself distance from my feelings. This is science, nothing more. And so I hide behind that mindset anytime that I'm unsure. I was hired to find a cure, and so at times I come off heartless, but my job's to stay on target and bring this product to market. Gotta keep the funding coming, gotta finish what we started, gotta crack some eggs to make this multi-million-dollar omelet with these corporate pharma reps, and they've been breathing down my neck, and they're the ones who write the checks. Really, what the fuck you expect? I got a wife and 2 boys of my own I gotta protect, so these kids at the clinic are just numbers I've written next to the date and time of the test. Nothing more, nothing less. Blame the parents if you want it, they sign a form of consent. But this Jeremiah kid, there I go again. Patient 13, I mean, something about him's different. Says he wants to be like me, and so I say that he'll become an even better doctor, knowing that day will never come. His pulse has been getting weaker, now there's fluid in his lungs. Dr. Meyers, get some rest, patient 0, we're almost done.
My thoughts are turning blue.
Okay, yeah, this is taking some brilliant turns of... First off, I don't know why, something's giving me the Eminem Stan vibes in this one, even though that's not what it is, but just the 2 different perspectives and the kind of flow of the rap sort of gives me that vibe. But yeah, really interesting giving that doctor's perspective and really obviously tackling the whole medical industry, the pharmacy industry, and showing the darkness of that, and showing that while the doctors are a cog in that machine, a lot of them aren't. It's not necessarily their fault. This guy's intentions are good, but he has to play the game, and he's struggling with that, knowing he shouldn't get attached, but kind of getting attached. And yeah, a lot of moving pieces to that. And I think that's one thing Ren enlightened me to, was that the medical industry is pretty bad in other countries too. Like being in America, I think we are probably pretty poor as far as the monetization of it goes. Like, we're probably about as bad as that gets. The capitalism runs rampant in the medical industry, which is not how it should go. But, I didn't realize that was a prominent issue over there too. So interesting to know that connection. Anyway, let's keep seeing how sad this one gets. 1, 2, 3, go.
Dr. Meyers, get some rest, patient 0, we're almost done.
My thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 29th. Patient 13 didn't make it through the night. His name was Jeremiah, and he loved to read and write. And I can't help but feel responsible. I gotta make this right. Gotta find that breakthrough, gotta give the company something, or else I'm afraid they'll start to lose interest and pull their funding. So I studied every study and double-checked every entry in the journal I've been writing, just hoping something will catch me. Didn't sleep for 3 days till I figured it out. And once I did, I knew that I could realistically vouch to have it finished up by Christmas. So I called and set a meet so I could tell my bosses I was just weeks away from complete. Little patient 13 and the 12 who came before him, and the sacrifice they gave us would be for something important. For the science to prevail, gotta learn to live with the losses. I repeated in my thoughts as I went to step in the office. Hey, I'm here for the meeting.
Oh yes, Dr. Michaels, have a seat.
It's Meyers. Just you here today?
Well, you know how busy things get.
Right. Okay, well, anyways, I finally had a breakthrough in the research with the formula, and it's actually...
Okay, let me just stop you right there.
But...
We've decided to go in a different direction with the funding.
What?
Well, there's this new weight loss product in trials right now. Gila Monster Venom, actually.
Gila Monster?
Yeah, everyone's really excited about it over here.
But kids died on my watch.
Listen, we are so sorry to hear that.
You're sorry?
And we want to thank you so much for your hard work, Dr. Michaels.
Myers.
Sure, and you really are one of our best and brightest.
But...
Listen, I'm sure we'll have another project with your name on it very soon.
No. Listen,
Great, I'll have my assistant reach out.
Your assistant?
Have yourself a nice day.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Okay, mercifully for me and my tear ducts, this one was much more a take on the medical industry as a whole and kind of kept a distance from the emotional connection. Obviously, we got some little taste of Jeremiah there and what his life was, and we saw him and his parents here in this sort of security camera footage, but it all kept just enough of a distance that I could pretend to be a dead robot inside and not get broken by it. It's more mentally and emotionally breaking, but not externally breaking like Caskets was for me. So it's one that the more I watch it, the more it might get to me. But for the first time view, I was able to keep it together. But man, yeah, they really are hitting the nail on the head with the social injustice issue here, and even showing that side of like the doctor actually was going to make the death of these 13 kids, can't say worth it, but make it mean something. Going to help a lot of kids going forward too. And now, not only did it make their deaths pointless, but many more could follow. And it's all because there was a slightly more profitable thing on the horizon. And it was like, well, we can put our money into A or B. So yeah, unfortunately, that's not some exaggerated, oh, look at them trying to prove a point by doing, like, no, that's just, if anything, this feels toned down compared to how messed up the actual industry is. So I don't know enough to get on a soapbox here, but I think they're tackling it really well. And I think Ren, of all people, really is in a good position to do it. Really great song. Again, like that chorus sticks with you. It does have that cool, like slower vibe like Stan. Tells the story well. I really like how it got into the doctor's psyche. I think they both did some really good acting towards the end there, just the little voiceover part. I think Webby is getting better and better at that side of things. I know Ren, everyone always says that dude could be in movies, and maybe someday he could be. That would be awesome. But I think Webby has that kind of skill too, man. Ren is bringing out so many cool sides of him. And I think Webby also was bringing out some cool stuff in Ren. Like they really just have something that meshes so well together. So I know we're fully out with this album now, but I really hope another announcement is around the corner of like, hey, it's going to be a while, but we're working on the next one, or we're going to be working on the next one. I think they deserve some time to get back to their projects, do some solo stuff, get Ren with the big push. But I would love to see them find a way to do some of these songs in live versions. I know not all of them lend themselves to it, but I'd love to see a couple of live performances at some point, and obviously in the future, more stuff. But yeah, still that in the 100 here. These guys, they're incredible. Every song has been poignant, catchy, just something unique every time. And to be able to do that across an entire lengthy album like this too, it's not some 8-track, 10-track, or even 12-track thing. They're putting 15 songs out, and even though I have a couple more to go still, I know it's going to be 15 for 15. So incredible stuff, and can't wait to finish it up. And once I do, we'll start working on not only continuing with Ren's stuff, but getting into some Webby stuff. And I really want to do some of these videos kind of breaking down the album as a whole, do a re-listen, talk about how it fits together as an entire kind of story album, maybe do some tiers of like I've said before, rank some of the things based on the video itself, the singing, the message behind the singing, the music itself, just a whole blend of all kinds of things, have some fun with it, torture myself a little. And yeah, we'll see you guys when we get to that point. Thank you.